Grandparents hold a unique and vital place in family life. They can referee between parent and child and build bridges to our past. But some kids may think they're uncool. Parents may think they're overindulgent. And worse yet, it often appears that society dismisses their years of life experience as irrelevant. However, as you'll see in this feature report, grandparents can provide emotional support that can only come from decades of living and learning.
So, what else happened today in school? Tell me. You told me what you had for dinner. Everything a woman does, I do. Or a mom does, I should say. What's he doing?
He's trying to catch a fish.
He's trying to catch a fish, right.
By the end of the day, if you've been with them all day, by 9:30, you're ready to go down to bed when they go.
Parenting, friendships, lessons in life. Grandparents can provide it all.
Carla's parents, or my parents, all you need is a phone call, and they would leave anything and ready to spend a day, 2 days, a weekend, a week, taking care of the children, no questions asked. And you don't even need to
worry about them.
And we're lucky to that effect, because there's a lot of parents who don't have that luxury that we do.
Claude's parents love to share their cultural heritage with Xavier and Olivia.
We put music for them, for instance, Italian music, Arabic, and they dance with the grandfather. And they love this. They are so happy. Yeah.
We are so happy.
And we are.
Carla's parents, too, have much to teach the grandchildren about their family history.
Can you tell me in Italian then? Uno.
Uno, due, tre, cinque.
We've had some conversations about some of the things that happened in Italy, like when Bruno was a little boy and things like that. Yeah, they like the stories.
Yeah, because they say every time I see him, I tell him a different
story. There's always a story.
But I try to tell them, the hard life we had back home, and it wasn't easy what we were doing, what we were not doing. And
Seniors offer us a window to the past, which helps children understand that they are a part of a larger family tree. Dr. Ben Schlesinger has devoted his life to the study of the family, and more recently grandparents and their changing role in today's society.
Go to the park or go to anywhere and look at grandparents. They seem much younger than our own grandparents. They do things with grandchildren that our own grandparents never did before.
Hey, good job, Violet. I don't really feel my age. Fallon has a way of making me feel very young, and she gets me up and gets me going. Puts my life in perspective as well. I mean, I have a meaning in my life now, and it's a goal.
Though many of the tasks are the same, being a grandparent is different from being a parent.
You're not taking care of their everyday needs, like their laundry and their shopping and everything. You're just taking care of, you're just being with them, entertaining them and feeding them.
when I had my own, I enjoyed them. It was beautiful. But then you work, you're tired all the time coming home at night, so you got all the things you have to do and to carry on life. Now, I just enjoy them.
Now that the grandparents are retired, they can do things that they never did before. And by the way, their own children will admit it too. They always will say, how come you didn't do this with me? How come you're taking them out? How come you're taking them to Europe? You never did this to me.
We never really played with my parents. Where I see now my mother, going down on the carpet or on the floor and sort of playing with Olivia, playing with Xavier, with the toys and that sort of thing, where it creates a bit of jealousy because when I was a child, I really never had that.
The parent-child-grandchild relationship is sometimes difficult to negotiate, especially when it comes to different parenting styles.
Sometimes I don't agree with my daughter-in-law, my son, but these are their children. Here it is Canada, and it's 30 years difference between whatever was before and whatever is now.
So we have to accept their way.
We accept.
But we do not agree
I don't agree
completely
totally.
Their way. For instance, in our time, when a young boy or a young girl do something we don't like, we used to tell them, no, this is wrong. And in our time, we used to give them some kind of correction, let's say. Here, you cannot do it.
These days, they are much easygoing than where we were.
Looking back, I think we maybe were too strict.
Yeah.
You know, I feel as though some of the things I did were really not unnecessary, but you wanted to be more in control. The children have a little bit more freedom now, and I think that's nicer.
Grandparenting can be a time of second chances, especially when grandparents have to become parents.
Today, there are many grandparents who are looking after their grandchildren, which is another area of research. They are looking after the grandchildren because the parents are unable to do it.